Okay, so um, this is Hercules again. I just recorded a whole video about item stacking, and for some reason it recorded in the wrong format or something, but I couldn't edit it in my video editor, so I'm gonna do it again. This is a tutorial on how to stack items with Minecart Mania. Uh, and that's basically what it does. I mean, I just made it also. I'll just show you again. But if you want to put it into like a building for your town, you use collection chests. And to do that, collect items on the first line. And then on the second line, third line, and the fourth line, you can put any item IDs that you want, up to 3 IDs per line. You drop items near the chest, any items you want. Mostly unstackable items are used here. So some signs, some bread. You can also stack tools if you wanted. And when one tool runs out, it'll automatically refresh, and you can use the next tool in the stack. So all those items, the chest is empty. You just activate the minecart, it will pick up the items and put all the items into the chest. And that's the collect all. People place items inside of a chest and then go to a different chest to collect their stacked items. Then you do it like this. I'll show you. Put a bunch of signs unstacked. Bread. And any other items you want, doesn't matter. And on this chest, you do deposit items instead of collect. And then you do the collect all syntax thing line of numbers. 1-2257 colon exclamation point 7. And then now there's nothing in that minecart. There's a bunch of stuff in that chest. Now once a minecart passes this chest, it will take all of the items out of the chest and have all of the items in the minecart. And so later down the track, you do a sign that says collect items all. 1-2257 colon exclamation point 7. And now this chest will collect any items from any passing minecarts. So there's a bunch of items in this chest, nothing in this chest, and nothing in the minecart. Push the button. Minecart goes by, and it has taken all of the items from the chest, put them into the minecart, carried them down the track, and then it found a chest with collect items on the sign. And that has collected all the items. And that's how you do one like that, where you don't need to drop the items near the chest. You can still drop the items near the chest for this setup. So it works 2 ways. But to do it with a single chest, doing your collecting and stacking, if you wanted, like, say, individual stackers in your town's homes, if you wanted to do this, you would do it like this. You would put your signs within 2 spaces of the chest, and on one sign you put collect items 1-2257. Now that chest will collect all items, but in the same area within 2 spaces of the same chest, you put another sign with deposit items on it. This sign, or this chest now has a deposit item sign and a collect item sign on the same chest. And then once you push the button, it'll collect all the items in the area, and it'll also collect all the items in the chest, stack them, and then put them back in the chest. And that's how you do a small one. Now, one extra feature of Minecart Mania that I want to point out is the compress items feature. It will take gold, iron, and lapis lazuli and compress them into blocks. So this can be done again on any sign within 2 spaces of a crafting bench that is next to the same, or next to a Minecart Mania track. So within 2 spaces of that, I'm going to use the collect item sign. You can use a brand new sign, or you can put this, or you can put the words compress items on any line of any sign that's within 2 squares of the crafting bench. See, on the next, I've gone to the next line down. I'm going to do COMPRESS items. And if you try to put brackets around the compress items, it won't work because compress items is 14 characters and there's only 15 allowed on a sign, on the lines of signs. And so it will automatically put brackets around it for you, so you don't need to put brackets. So see, I have 10 iron ingots in my inventory. I'll drop them all. There's nothing in this chest. Nothing in the minecart. But now there's 1 iron block and 1 iron bar in the chest. And that's how compress items works, and Minecart Mania item stackers. I will make this contraption for anyone on my server if they want it, or I will explain it in more detail in-game if you want to learn it for free. So, yep, that's it. I guess I can do auto farms next. So yeah, look for auto farms within the next week on this thread. So tools, you can stack up to 64 tools in one stack, and once one tool runs out of durability, the next tool will kick in, and you can just use 64 tools in a row in one stack without changing. All food other than stew will stack and be edible in stacks, but stew is not edible in a stack. All buckets can't be used in a stack either. They will revert to one single bucket when they get used. And diamond and glowstone, for some reason, they don't work yet, but I hope they're added into Minecart Mania in the future for item compression. For when you put ingots down on the ground and then you pick up the blocks out of the chest. So yeah, that's how they work. Yeah.